My name's Jess Hotter and we're in Pemberton at Jeff Thomas's house in the kitchen. Okay, so my approach has definitely changed over the years. As a kid, I didn't have as much riding on competing, and now I do, and especially I've invested a lot of my own personal money into competing, and it's been quite a hard journey to get to this point. So before a competition, I'm incredibly nervous. I feel sick. I can't eat. Like a lot of the other athletes are apparently, feeling the same, find it hard to eat on the morning of the competition. There's a lot of preparation leading up to competitions, and the emotions are a lot higher and a lot lower. So, the emotion swing is, a lot bigger. So, yeah. The feeling of landing a run and skiing through the finish line is incredible. So, with it comes those big highs and those but you do have those pretty intense moments as well where you're not feeling that great. But it's like a feeling of being uncomfortable and being nervous, and it's probably a healthier thing because it shows you care about the outcome and you care about your competing. My ski movie would be if I had no budget, there's no limitations. I would go wherever the snow is good. So there would be different segments on, where the snow is good, and I would use that to my advantage. Because it seems like at the moment, with climate change and everything, there's a lot of really trying to search for snow, and so I'd be like, oh, it's snowing there, and I just go there. I've found personally that, especially recently, that motivation is very heavily affected by experiences that you have, whether they're positive or negative. I found for my last year of competing, I had a lot of really, really big crashes, and that affected me mentally. It's still affecting me mentally. I thought that it only affected me during the New Zealand season, but I think it's definitely got to me this season a little bit as well, and it's something I'm trying to work through. But yeah, as far as injuries go, I, touch wood, have been relatively lucky when it comes to injuries. I've had dislocated shoulders and things like that, but for me, I found as long as I put that time aside to heal properly, it became my primary focus, and so I always had a focus and something to work towards, which was healing. I think for me, I love to push myself. And I feel like I learn a lot about myself, especially while I am pushing myself, because you do go through some pretty big highs and some pretty big lows as well. And I feel like you learn a lot about yourself during that time. But the really great bonuses of that as well is I get to meet amazing people, and I get to go to some really, really cool places. I think the most important thing that I've learned from the free skiing community is that even, you've got all that pressure and you've got all these outside influences, if you strip that all away, it's just skiing. You're there to have fun with friends and beautiful places and meet new people and push each other and have a good time. It's about having fun. And I'm the first to admit that I had problems with getting caught up in all of that stuff, and I still do, and it's something that I'm trying to work through. But when you strip it back, you're meant to just be having fun with it. That's why we're here. For myself, I go through different waves of feeling different things, and there's certain days when I'm just standing at the top of a line going, man, this is so cool, this is so much fun, and I'm here with an amazing group of people. And there's also times when I get frustrated and I'm like, oh, I can't land anything, I keep crashing, or oh man, I've just wasted this, these people's time by not being able to land anything all day. But I think recently I'm trying to focus more on I'll give it a go and I'm gonna have fun with it. And if I miss it, I miss it. I'll go and try something else next time and try and have, and have a good time with it, I especially last week going and filming with Emma and ABM and JR, I feel like we had a really, really good time, and there's a lot of giggling and a lot of laughing, and yeah, it was just, really enjoyable. So I need to try and latch on to those things and really focus on that myself.